Hey, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well this morning. Listen, I'm just gonna come straight out with it. I don't be playing around. It was a post last night that I commented on, and the reason I commented on it because it was about a married couple, which the husband was white, the wife was black, and he unalived her. Um, at her birthday party. And guests were there. Guests were starting to leave, but I'm kind of thinking that some of the guests were still there, or maybe they had all left before he actually unalived her with, you know, with a gun. And the I commented and I said, basically, this he had to hate this woman, to do this to her. But this was somebody that he married, that he's supposed to have loved. But he had hatred in her because what they said he did, that was just too crazy. And so I commented, and it was basically about saying, well, he couldn't have been no racist, basically because he married this woman. Who that is a racist that hate somebody, which they are, whether they're black or any other race, gonna marry somebody, right? Make that make sense. You got to be cuckoo for cocoa buses. That's the case, right? So I said, like, he had to hate this woman. You know what I'm saying? He had hatred for, I don't know, maybe it wasn't in the beginning, but something came for him to have hatred for this woman the way he did her. So somebody looking for looking to go back and forth. They seen that comment, boom. I don't even think it was a minute went by that they had to comment on what I said. Oh, you got to be insane. Insane? I got to be insane? You know, you could, what she say? I don't know, tell you the truth, I don't know if it was a woman or a man, tell you the truth. Didn't even care. But they said that I was insane to think that um, a racist person basically couldn't marry somebody that they didn't like. That's basically what she said, or whoever it was. Like, you got to be insane. Are you insane? They can marry people. Who would do that? You think I'm gonna marry somebody that I don't like? That don't make any type of sense. And I was like, okay, I ain't going back and forth with you, girl or boy. I don't know you, don't care to know you, but that's what we not gonna do. I'm gonna mute your behind. Stop talking to me, okay? Don't you can't talk to me anymore. So because it makes some people just sit back and just want to look for something to comment on. Yeah, are you really reading? Are you reading, or are you just looking for certain things in the comment just to jump up and comment? Go sit your miserable ass down somewhere, because there's a lot of people on this social media that are miserable. This is their life. Social media is their life. They don't have a life. This is what they do. I don't know. They ain't got nobody to love them. They ain't got no family to love them. Because if they did, they wouldn't have spent so much time on here like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on here because I like the fun things. I like to have fun. I don't have time for that nonsense and drama stuff, and you know, just that fast. They sent me. It wasn't even a minute went by, looking for something, prowling. So I mute that hoe, whoever it was. I said, talk to the hand. I ain't got time. You ain't gonna go back and forth with me. So somebody, I'll be a fool to go back and forth with somebody on social media that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you people like that. And even if you do know me personally, I ain't gonna go back and forth with you neither. So anyway, it's just that's what really had me, with it got to be hatred. It had to be hatred somewhere down the line that had him do this. Maybe it wasn't. It had not to be in the beginning because he married this woman. But it is a lot of hatred out here for women and black women. And I always say this: we are the ones that are hated the most, and even by our own men. And that's sad because they came from a black woman. Now, I don't know what down the line happened. If some woman did something to them, their mother did something to them that they didn't like, and they taking it out on every other woman, black woman out here. But it's sad. It really is sad. And I don't understand it, especially with the black men. I don't care about no other race not liking us. But when it comes to the black men, I hear black men put black women down. They call them out their names, from bees to hoes, and to ugly to what. And I be like, are you serious? Do you know you got a mama? You know you may have a sister, some nieces, even your own daggone daughters. Like, what's wrong with some of these people? You know, would you want somebody, a man, to call your people out of their names, you know, sisters, nieces, mom, out of their names like that? Why would you do that to another black woman? It's sad. Something happened with that. Men that are like that, something is wrong. Something happened in their life. Maybe they were well, how can I say, loners, you know, where they wasn't popular in school. Maybe nobody liked them. Nobody wanted to deal with them. You know, maybe they liked a female in school, college that didn't care for them, or, you know, just neighborhood girls around the way they liked it and they didn't care for them. I don't know. Something happened with these men, okay, that's having hatred for women, and especially black women. And it's sad. And then, like, when they can go out and get any woman they want, you know, whatever race they want, you know, and they can do that. I don't give a damn. But when a black woman do it, go get another man outside of the race of being black, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know, it shouldn't be like that. If you can do it, why can't we do it? You know, and like the comments was just disgusting. I can't even remember where I saw it on, where I seen that at last night. I can't even remember, but the comments of saying, like, basically this woman deserved what happened to her because she married outside her race. That's not cool. No, she didn't deserve that. She can marry whoever she wanted to marry. She didn't deserve for that to happen to her because she married outside her race. You know, that people just be doing too much and just saying too much. You know, and it's sad. But yeah, I don't understand. It got to get better. It got to get better. I don't know. Maybe some of these men that hate women so much, maybe it is because they want to be a woman. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? They may want to be us, you know? Maybe that's what it is. But you ain't got to hate us. Just join us. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on us. Join us. There's a lot of them out here that want to be women, but I don't think they hate us. But then there's some out here that does hate us. And I'm talking about the ones that actually really, like, has hatred for us. Maybe they want to be us. Maybe they wish that they was us instead of a man. I don't know. I'm just saying, because it makes me wonder. Those the type of things that make you go, you know, in the back of your head, like, what's the real story? You know, you got some clothes up in your closet. You got some clothes up in your closet they supposed to be there, cross-dressing when ain't nobody around. What's going on now? What's going on? I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but hey, ruffle on. Shoot, it's just like, I'm puzzled. Like, what is going on? Black is beautiful, baby. Don't hate on us. And I think that's the real reason why we get so much. That's why we get so much hate, because they know we the shit. That's what it is. They know we the shit. That's why they hate on us so much. That's why. Not just the men, the women, whoever, any other. They hate on us because they know we the shit. We the shit. That's it. And that's all. You can never be us. I don't care who you are, what race you are, you can never be us. We the shit, and you know that. We got the bombest hairstyles. We do the bombest hairstyles. I don't care. And the thing about it, a black woman can never, we have no reason to. We have no reason to hate on anybody. You know, we don't care if our men are with you. Just don't try to put us down thinking that because they with you, that you can just put us down. No, they with you because they want to, and they can have you. They can have whoever they want. But don't come trying to put us down like, oh, you got our man. They can have you. And the ones that you got, half of them sorry anyway. I'm sorry. So you got the sorry ones. And the ones that and the ones that you do have, you only want them because they got money. Would you want them if they ain't had no money? Now the ones that's out here that got these relationships, mixed relationships, and they got money, would you be with that black man if he ain't had no money? That's something to think about. And the black men should think about that too. Would they be with you if you didn't have money? If you wasn't famous or whatever. A lot of these famous people out here are with these mixed races. And I'm just saying, would you be with our brothers if they ain't had no money? Nah. You probably leave their poor asses right here with us, right? Yeah. Anyway, and my thing is, you can't pick who loves who. And I don't care. I just feel like I have no hatred in my heart for nobody. Anybody can be with whoever they want to be with. My children can be with. If my children come in here with somebody from a different race and say, Mom, this is the person that I love and this person I want to be with, I can't stop that. And I don't care to stop it. All I'm saying, treat my children right. All I'm saying is, do your family feel the same way you feel? That's one thing I want to know. Because you may not have a problem with my son or my daughter, but your family might. And all I'm just saying, because I don't want my child going through anything with people who don't like them. That's the only problem I would have. I'm gonna welcome you with open arms. I'm gonna welcome you with open arms. But will your family welcome my children with open arms? That's the only thing I have a problem with. Other than that, they can date and do what they want to. But like this here, treat my people right. That's all I'm saying. Treat my people right. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to worry about mama. You ain't got to worry about mama. But if things ain't going right, hey, then they come calling mama saying they having some problems. I'm going to be there. Other than that, I'm straight. But that's the thing. Date who you want to date. Love who you want to love. But just make sure that those people and their family members feel the same way they do. Because sometimes it don't work like that. And I just feel like I wouldn't want my kids in that situation, because you would never be happy. Because you always will have those other people who really don't care for you. And they're only dealing with you because their child is dealing with you. And sometimes they don't even hide it. Sometimes they don't even hide it. Like, it's whatever. I don't want my kids going through stuff like that. I want them to be happy with who they want to be with, because it's going to be kids involved and stuff like that. Kids don't need to be going through that stuff. But love who you love, but I just don't like the hatred. The hatred that's going on against us black, beautiful women. Yeah. Stop it. It's not cool. It's not cool. But, yeah. I just had to come on and speak about this because it was just crazy. I was like, that woman did not deserve that because she married out of her race. No. He was just a damn fool. Had some issues going on. And I just pray that everything go, pray for that lady's family and pray that they get justice. And the crazy thing about that, they said something about he didn't get a lot of time or his sentence. And I felt that was crazy because I said, like, if that was a black man who unalived a white woman, he probably would have got life in jail. I think they said this man got about 15 years or so. I don't want to, it was like that. Like, what? 15 years for what he did? Like, oh, hell no. So, this is the way this world is. And he should have got much time, definitely. More time. But anyway, I just came on here to say this because, things on my mind. I just come out and speak and just let it roll out. And yeah. Y'all have a great day. I am Trudy Love. And if you are viewing me, thanks for the view. And you can like and you can subscribe. Have a good day. Peace.